Happy Friday. Go Mesa Mustangs. Hello, boys and girls. Nice to see you again. Today I want us to take a look at our essential question. But before that, I want to remind you what we have been learning about measurement. Okay, and we also learned about the word length and the word height. Now let's take a look at our essential question. How can you use the strategy draw a picture to solve a problem? Good, so we're going to use the strategy draw a picture to solve a problem. Now, I want us to look again at our vocabulary words that we have been learning about. Okay, we said that when we measure length, we are talking about how short or how long something is. When we talk about height, we are talking about or asking how tall something is. How tall something is. So we use the words shorter and taller when we are comparing objects. These are the words in the vocabulary we use when we are comparing objects. So today we're going to compare the length and the height of some objects around here, my home. And I want you to be my helper. Now, I want you to remember our strategy. Draw a picture. So if I wanted to see which of these two objects, if I wanted to compare the length of these two objects, what do you think I could do to solve my problem? That's right, I could draw the pictures. Now remember, when I am checking for the length of an object, I am checking to see how long the object is. So when I get ready to draw my picture, I need to know that I need to draw a line going this way so that I can line up my objects to compare them. So I'm going to take first my little eraser. This is an eraser, and I'm going to line it up here, and then I'm going to trace around my eraser. I have to make sure I line it up there. Trace around my eraser, okay, all the way to the line to show this is the picture of my eraser. Now, I'm going to, it has a little line here, and then it's colored some, it has blue here, but it's really white, just the wrapper is blue. Okay, now I'm going to take my next object. And again, I need to remember to line it up right where my other object is. This object, what is it, my friends? That's right, a glue stick. So I'm going to draw it. I could hold it there, and I could trace it around. And if I had some other colors, I could do that. Okay, but I'm just going to use the blue because I have a blue marker here. Okay, so this was my eraser and this was my glue stick. Now can I compare those objects? Yes, I can look at them and I can use my picture drawing to show me or to tell me which object is shorter and which one is longer. So which object is shorter, boys and girls? That's right, my eraser. My eraser was shorter. How do you know? That's right, because parts of it are not sticking out. Which one is longer? Yes, that's right, my glue stick. How do you know? That's right, because my glue stick is sticking out. It's longer than my eraser. Okay, very good, boys and girls. Now we're going to check the height of another object. And I have this object here. Anybody know what that is? That's right, that's a speaker. It's a speaker. It helps me maybe when I want you to listen to some music, I could hook up this speaker and it could be louder, okay? So I'm going to use this speaker, and I'm going to use this ruler here. And I want to see which of these two objects is taller and which one is shorter. So I want to compare the lengths. So what is it that I could do if I want to solve that problem? That's right, I could draw a picture. So this time, because I'm checking the height, how tall my object is, this time I have to draw my line going this way. Remember? So I could check the height. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my speaker. Again, I have to line it up there. And I'm going to trace around my speaker. This is my speaker. It's going to be a little difficult here, but I'll try my best. I'm going to go over speaker. Okay. There it is. That's my speaker right there. Okay, it has a little curvy thing here. All right, so there's my speaker. Now I'm going to take my other object, and that's my ruler, and I'm going to draw it here, trace it, okay? And now I can compare my objects. Which object, boys and girls, is taller? That's right, the ruler is taller. How do you know? That's right, because it sticks out. It's higher than my speaker. And which of my objects is shorter? Shorter. That's right, my speaker. And how do you know? That's right, because you can see that it's way down here. It doesn't measure way up here, up to the top. Now, if I have two objects that I want to check, maybe these two objects, what are these? Markers, that's right. If I wanted to see the length of these objects, I could put them right there and draw them and see that they are what? Right, the same length. Those two are the same length. What if I wanted to see the height of them? Could I see the height of them? That's right. I would just have to draw them going the opposite direction, right? Here we go. So I'd have to draw them there. And I could see that they are the same height and they are the same length. Very good, boys and girls. You did a great job today. See you next time. Goodbye.